Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Universe Sandbox. In this episode we are going to add more moons to a lot of the planets and also change the texture of some of the planets because I have been downloading a lot of textures. For example, this one we are going to change its texture to something else. If you will just allow me to open up the thingy, and there we go. It looks kind of like Jupiter, but it's not. It's not Jupiter. It's just not. So calm down. It's not Jupiter. Chill out. Okay. We're also going to change the texture of Galstorm. Let's see here. I saw a very stormy ass texture of that one. And we're going to do this, and boom. Stormy planet with some weird things on it. It is weird. Okay, so that's it for these planets for now. Oops. Let's see here. I thought we could also change the texture of Khan. I said it when we put down Khan that we weren't going to bother with it, but I am going to bother with it because it looks exactly like Neptune. And I don't want it to look like Neptune when we have like a million textures now. Do we? There. White. Crazy. Okay. So that is Khan. Sandor, do I want to? No, that has a nice texture. Although, Oxavia, I feel like you have snow on your poles, which is retarded considering how close this planet is to the actual star. So I'm going to check out if there isn't any textures that I can... Yeah, there we go. That's a nice one. There. Now that is very arid. Oh. Do I detect a pole? Oh, I do. Oh, whatever. Whoops. Landing. What are you? Delete the landing. Boom. Okay, so that's Oxavia. Right. So adding more moons. That was on our agenda, whatever. How to pronounce, don't know, don't care. Okay. Byron, do we feel like Byron need more moons? No, we don't. We don't feel like Byron needs more moons. Takara probably could use more moons. I mean, it is a big ass fucking douchey planet that is 13 times the size of Jupiter. Let's add another one. Let's see. Crazy orbits, mandatory. Mandatory. Like that. And change its texture to something a bit more moony. How about that one? Or perhaps something, you know what? Let's do something crazy, like a lava planet. Like that. Ooh, that is dark. It looks like a planet made of flesh. What? The Fleshplanet of Takara. That is creepy. What the hell? That is flesh. Look at that. The Fleshplanet. That is morbid. Fleshplanet. No. Kokorun. Not flesh. Kokorun, no. Kokorun. That is a scary looking planet. I do not want to go there. Dude, that is creepy. Creepy. It needs a fleshy trail like that. planet made of flesh? Ew. Talamar has enough moons. Loyoma probably. Oh, we can change the texture of this one. This is too dark. Look at that. That is way too dark for a planet. That one, that's nice. For a gas giant. Or an ice giant or whatever. We don't care. Oops. Oh. Yeah, there we go. That's cool. Nice and bright and shiny. It has 3 moons though. I feel like Loyoma can have more moons. So let us add to the moon count. Like that. It shall has the name Arion. Because it can has the name Arion. And I shall give it shiny and brighty texture. Not looking like flesh. Kaboom. That almost looks like an atmosphere. Clouds. Let's say that it is clouds above something. Who cares? It's a texture that has planet under it. Okay. Let's zoom. Let's make outzoomings to Thane, which is the outermost planet in our system. It only has 3 moons. Thane needs more moons. So let's add moons. This moon has the name Kapala. It shall not be looking like that. Let's see here. Delete texture and boom. I said boom. How does it look like? Like that. Okay. That is a weird looking planet. No, I did not say change it. You know what? Let's actually change the color tint. No, that's too orange. Blue. That is just not nice. How about that? Yeah, okay. Okay, stop it. Stop it. Don't tint the planet. Okay. I said don't tint the planet. Right. So, power. And instead of let's add another moon. And how did I change the planets? I found out a way to change the orbit so it goes around in the opposite direction. How did I do that though? Is it like that? No, it's not. Orbit element. What? How? What did I do? Okay, whatever. I cannot remember for the life of me how I did it. Moon. It shall not be named Moon. It shall have the name Aurealis. And this one, let's make this one big. I feel like this needs to be big. So let's make it big. Let's say 3 times the size of the moon. 3.23 times the size of our moon. And change its texture to something that's a bit more foreboding, perhaps. Maybe. If I can find something that's not a gas giant and does not look like Earth. How about... No, wait, I saw one. Hold on. Oh, that one is cool. Like that. Oh, dude. Aurealis, it has like ice shit. This looks like one of those places where you put up space bases and stuff. Let's say that it is one of those planets. So we can add some arcs or something around this one later. Aurealis. Okay, so that's a pretty awesome moon. So then, I guess that's cool for now. Okay, let's put down the arcs. Or you know what? There was one thing I thought about earlier. Khan's orbit. I'm gonna change the orbit around a bit, so it's a bit more like that. Let me see. Yeah, like that and like that, because Khan has a history that I'm going to explain in a later video, because I thought that later on I'm going to tell you the history of all the planets, so that everything becomes a bit more apparent, everything becomes a bit more clear, so that we know what we're actually dealing with here, what everything is, and the history of all the stuffs. Okay, so before we do anything now, I'm gonna save, and the game just started on its own. Save it. Recording. Like that. So let's put down the first arcs, those who are, the stuffs that we came in, the thingies, the space ships that we arrived in. We're just gonna put down small things like these. They're going to be big things. I used this one in other simulations that I've made, Ixion, because I feel like it perhaps is big enough, because these arcs are going to be huge, big things. It's going to be 150 kilometers in diameter, this arc. The only true fear I have is that it's going to crash into skypoles or something, or perhaps fly off on its own. Oh, damn it. Oh, crap. Okay, so this is going to be the first arc. It is going to be called the European Exodus 1. I hope that this actually stays in orbit. That's the thing that I'm scared of, that it's going to fly off or get caught in the Skypulse's orbit or something. So as of now it just looks like this, but we're not going to zoom in on these anyway. Let's just pretend that those are space arcs, giant spaceships and whatnot. So that's the first out of many. Let's put down another one. Not in orbit around that one, but in orbit around that one. Let's put it out here. And that is going to be the EAE 2. The Eastern Asian Exodus 2. The Eastern Asian Exodus 1 is going to be located elsewhere. I'll show you later. I could just put it out right now, actually. No, not around Voxaga. It's too far away. It's too close to the star even. This one, perhaps. Sandoru. Right. Pause it. Very close. The EAE 1. Like that. If we live it, hopefully it will not do something bad to the other planets in motion. Checking up on these moons. Okay, making sure that they're in orbit. Right. And I'll change the thingamajig there. And I'm gonna save it. If you're wondering what type of music I'm using in these movies, I'm just finding movie music from games and movies that mainly Hans Zimmer has made. So if you wonder about who made the music that I use in my videos, just look up Hans Zimmer on YouTube. So this is the next spaceship. It's going to have an orbit like that. I feel like that is... No, wait. Like that, yeah. And something like that. Alright, this can be one of the American spaceships. Something like typical American. The Eagle, for example. I just figure that, you know, that's something that America would call their Ark. You know, or the United States even. It's not going to be that big. Let's say 150 kilometers in diameter. I just picture it, you know, Americans would do something like that, call their space ark something like really cheesy like that. Because, you know, that's America in a nutshell. Okay, what else was I thinking about? Oh yeah, the Aurealis. Where is that? It's out here, isn't it? No, that's Cerberus. It's out here. Whoa, that is very close to the orbit of... Yeah, whatever. Loyoma. No, wait, it was not here. Aurealis, vart bist du? It's out here. There you are. Aurealis. My friend. My girlfriend. Okay. Let's put down the moon or the spaceship. I just picture that this is going to be one of those places where it's going to be full of them in the outer reaches. European Exodus 2. And I just got a message on my cell phone. Right, not interested. Okay, like that, I guess. And let's add another one with a big ass, crazy ass orbit like that. It is going to be an EAE 4. Let's live it. And before we do anything else now, we're going to save it. I said save it. I said save it, save it, save it. Recording. Oops, that was a small G, but who cares. Okay. So let's add another one. This is one of those abandoned arcs. They used to be, you know, it was used for travel, but as they arrived, they abandoned it. This can be the EAE 6. It is technically in orbit, but it is not. Something that is being used a lot. Okay, I guess that's spacey enough for now. We can add the other ones later on. You get the point of what I'm trying to do here. That's the arcs, the space arcs, the space thingies that humans arrived in when we came to the Halcyon 11 system. I'm gonna save again. So I'm gonna do something risky here. I'm gonna not do that. I'm gonna pick up the speed here to 15 minutes. Hopefully stuff will not fly off. That is what I'm going to check out now. Khan is never going to fly off, that's for sure. We have Oxavia right now. That's the innermost desert planet with Garlon around it. Then we have Sandoru. It has the EAE1 in orbit around it, as well as its moons Chimera and Naxos. And if we check out Carina, it has Skypulse in orbit still, which is fantastic plus European Access 1 and EA E2. That is sweet. And then we check out Byron. It had I added a 4th moon, didn't I? No, I didn't. I left this planet alone mostly because I didn't like it. I don't like it, I'm not gonna lie to you. Then we have Coron, the meat planet, Zeta, Pellagra, Chlorania, Swunks, and Larissa, which was a big planet. Wasn't that oh yeah, that was the very cool ice planet that we added. That was going to be like space station-y and shit. Plus its moon, Gantzork. Dude, I'm gonna have to delete Danzork, aren't I? I am. Goodbye, Danzork. But we're going to add some space stations around Larissa. Like that. It can be the EAE 7. Yeah. Like that. Sweet. Cool. Whatever. And if we zoom out, the meat planet Kokorun. That is just the scariest planet ever. The planet of meat. It is. Oh wait, it's tinted. It's not supposed to be tinted. There we go. It is already red. Doesn't need to be more red. That is just creepy. Look at that. That's meat. The meat planet. The meat planet of doom. Okay. So that is that. Then we have the Cerberus planet. This is like that part of the system that you just don't go to because it's so unstable because of the orbits and stuff. It's creepy. I mean, I would never venture here because of these scary planets. Oh, I forgot that Cerberus 3 had a planet on it, Duzon. How does the texture look like on these planets? Okay, I'm going to change the textures of these. I might as well. I figure I might as well. Not that one. Let's give me a second here to find some textures. How about that one? That's ugly as hell. Oh, that's green as hell. That's a very, very green planet. And we can leave the other planets alone for now. Then we have Telemar. We're not going to do anything about this one anymore. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're gonna leave this planet alone, or these planets alone for now. Then we have Leoma. Nothing that is out of the ordinary here. Then we have Thane, which had 1 million planets around it. Oops, seems like EAE 4 has left its orbit around Aurealis, but you know what, that's fine. That doesn't matter all that much because it will orbit around Thane, so it doesn't matter all that much, so I don't care. So Aurealis, okay, that is great for now. I feel like this has been an eventful episode. We have added moons, added spaceships, and guess what, guys? In the next episode, I am going to add. You remember that star I talked about? That I was going to add another star, like close nearby. But well, guess what? It's happening, and it's happening in the next episode. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.